Hey Julia, Dawn here, and I know email is not really the best way to reach out, so I thought I'd just record a quick video here. Did have a couple points of feedback that I think that if you fix, I really think that it's going to improve the results of your campaigns. So I will be using Facebook for this example, but you can honestly apply this to any ad platform out there. I'm just using Facebook because of its transparency here. So I did take some time to look at the campaigns that you got before I recorded this video. So the first thing is on discount. So you definitely want to avoid discount as much as possible. What you really want to do instead is you really want to focus on selling based on the emotional benefits of the product. So what emotional benefits are is you really want to focus on telling a story rather than focus on, hey, discount 50% off, 30% off. Now, in certain cases, it is, you know, it is good to use discounts. So that's usually like lower down in the funnel when you're going about returning. They have already heard of you, but especially in cold traffic, you want to avoid that as much as possible due to you attracting the wrong type of customers. When you sell based on discount, you do tend to attract discount hunters. So, what you want to do in cold traffic instead, you don't want to sell based on the emotional benefits. So, in order to sell the emotional benefits, you really want to focus on telling a story, you know, because, and that kind of starts off with selling based on really defining who your ideal audience is. Because think about it, right? Somebody who's buying from themselves is going to be different from somebody, a husband buying for the wife or the boyfriend buying for the girlfriend or a grandmother buying for their granddaughter, So there's a lot of different things that I'd advise you to test. And I actually have a couple examples of what to do and what not to do here over here. So here's an example of the same product here. So I'll kind of zoom in into this one first of all. So this one's your typical ad copy, and this is the one that I think you're really basing it off of. Hey, personalized heart pendant. Insert your product here. Personalize a bag. 15% off. Hooray! Made in USA. Whereas what I'd advise you do is I'd advise you to tell stories just like this. So it starts off by defining who the audience is. So in this case, we chose men buying for their wives. The angle is, so what I mean by the angle is kind of the image that someone's going to get in their mind when they are looking at the product. And this is really important for storytelling. So give that reminder of that special day. And basically what you can see here is you can paint a picture in your mind of exactly the image that is being portrayed in the customer's mind, which is really important because when somebody remembers something that's special to them, then they're going to buy whether the price is $49.99 or it's going to be higher because it means something special to them, right? So you got to consider like how can I create stories that are really going to resonate with my audiences. Now, the nice thing about selling dresses is there's many different angles that you can really take on. All you have to do is really put that to the test and then, examine the results that you're going to get out of it. And that's really how you're going to also increase the amount of ads that you get running here is by experimenting and thinking up with these different angles that are really going to work for you, right? So the next thing that's really important here and the last thing we're going to cover today is we're going to cover the what happens when you go on your website, right? So this is not bad. However, again, what I would say here, you want to make sure that you at least have some reviews. Even if you send these to like influencers and you get them to review it, then that would be a good way because, having no reviews, especially on a $349 product, is kind of concerning here, right? Because $349 is a lot to pay for a particular cardigan. So you want to really back up the purchase with some facts, quote unquote, that really get them to complete the purchase, right? And again, I see you talking about why you love it. Talk more about the functional benefits rather than the emotional benefits. So I don't want to drag this video on too long, so I'm going to end it here. So feel free to send this video to whoever is responsible for your marketing. Or what we could do, and what I was basically talking about throughout this video, is really improving the advertising core 4, which is consisted of: do you have a good product? Do you understand your audience? Do you can you convince them to click? So basically, do you have good ads? And does your product page or landing page convert? So in order to get this score, you'll get a score at 20, and that really determines whether you're ready for growth or need traction. Because I would be wrong if I said, hey, we can help you really grow, but, growth might not be the platform for you. Maybe you need traction first. So by taking on this advertising core for audit, you'll get this exact score and exactly what to do next, whether you choose to work with my agency or not. So if you're interested in getting an advertising core 4 score just like this and getting a Google Sheet sent right to your inbox, just reach out to me and schedule time to talk. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was helpful, and thanks for watching.